Hey guys, welcome back to Dacey's Garage. So today is basically just an update video on the Focus ST and what I've been doing to it in the background since it's intercooler and chip and remap. So basically what I've done, or have been doing in my spare time, is I've fitted the induction kit, the new metal crossover pipe or the aluminium crossover pipe in the ECU holder. So basically this is more just an update video. I know there's a few people watch the channel for the work that I'm doing to the ST. So if you're mechanically minded, this is a pain in the ass. If you're not mechanically minded, this is going to be an absolute disaster to try and fit. So if you fancy yourself as a bit of a mechanic, or you are actually a mechanic, well, I did it myself and I'm not a mechanic to trade, so it's not that difficult. But if you're the kind of person that wants the power but doesn't have the tools, etc., definitely get a mechanic to fit this for you. It's an absolute nightmare, as I say. So basically what you've got to do is, the crossover pipe bit is relatively straightforward to do. The issue comes with all of this, because the original inductor, or the original airbox and ECU sit in this gap here, right the way out to about here. So you can't buy the induction piping and kit alone, you have to buy the ECU holder as well. Basically what you do is you remove all the original airbox and ECU, rehouse the ECU inside this, if you can see that there. Basically the ECU is hiding away, tucked away right in the back of there, if you can see it. So you move that first, and then for this section here, this big thing, the metal shroud, bolts in down here. So you fit that next, but you're going to have to move a lot of these cables, and there is one cable, that radiator pipe there needs to be relocated as well. It's not getting very good light, I apologise. Yeah, so that radiator pipe right there, you need to take it off the top of the radiator here and move it to get all of this cabling and wiring and junk out of the way, and then push it down and reinstall it, which gives you enough space to house the induction kit itself. All this part, like I say, relatively straightforward. If you buy something like I did from AirTech, not only are the guys at AirTech really quick at actually delivering the stuff that you buy. I mean, that came within, I think, 2 days of ordering it, even with everything that's going on in the world at the moment. But because you're buying a part that was specifically made for the car, it fits really well. As you can see, it just couples into the original Jubilee clip pipe thingamajigger there. It runs over the top. There's a bolt down in there, which was a bit of a fiddle to fit. You've got to take all of this off, which means the wiper blades have got to come off. That top piece of trim comes off. There's another plastic bit, you won't be able to see it, but there's other plastic trim inside there. That all has to come out too. In fact, actually, so see this bit here, all this has got to come out as well, for you to be able to get your hand into the back of there and get that bolt in properly. Bit fiddly, takes a bit of time, but like I say, if you've got the willpower, it's easy enough to do. So yeah, so now the next thing on the list of modifications to this car is going to be another chip and remap, because now that it's got the full induction kit, that makes absolutely no difference, that's merely to make everything fit. But now that it's got the induction kit, along with the stage 2 intercooler, along with forged recirculation valve, which is an absolute nightmare to fit. Like, absolute, I didn't bother recording any of this because it took me so long to do. But yeah, the recirc valve is located, if you're ever interested and you're going to do a recirc valve on your car, the recirc valve, believe it or not, is hiding right in the back of the engine down there. So you got to get the car up in the air, wheel comes off, quite a lot of junk, it has to get moved. It's a complete pain. Just genuinely, if you're doing a recirc valve, if your ST's boosting and it's not holding its boost, if it's not regulating its boost properly, chances are it's the recirc valve that's causing you the issue. So when you go to swap out, just pay somebody to do it. It'll take them probably, with the right tools, it'll take them probably maybe half an hour to an hour. But without the right tools, I was at that for about 6 hours to try and get that flaming thing done. It's an absolute disaster. So yeah, so now the recirc valve's done, the induction kit's in, intercooler's done as well, it's time to up the horsepower again. Now unfortunately, the company that I actually just released a video on, Bluefin by Superchips, or Superchips by Bluefin, I forget which way around it is, they've just gone into liquidation or administration, so I won't be getting a stage 3 map off of them, which is highly annoying, but never mind. So I've just bought myself, if I can get the flaming thing open, bought myself a Dream Science, is it IMAP? What is the count? Oh, try and get in the light. Yeah, I bought myself one of these things, which is quite cool. So this has basically got about 5 or 6 different maps on it for an ST225. So with the mods that I've done, this little gizmo here should take my horsepower of the car up to about 310-ish, which will be absolutely awesome. So that's next thing on the list of things to do, but unfortunately I've got to disappear today, so I'll get onto that at some point in the near future. But anyway, that's the end of it, guys. It was, like I say, just a quick update video for y'all, for anybody that's interested. Hope everybody's staying safe, hope everybody's keeping well, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.